This update looks good so far. Wait a second. No! Hello, welcome back everybody. We have some huge news about the Sizzle season 2023. So this one might be a little bit longer than expected because I'm going everything we know so far, not just the trailers, but all of the Twitter posts and stuff collected in Wikipedia at the moment. So yeah, let's get right into it. We're going to start with the trailer. Okay, so I can tell you for sure this is going to be a new stage. Kind of reminds me of like Arowana Mall type feel, but an actual like shopping mall with escalators and whatnot. Okay, digging the emote. This almost gives me an Albacore Shore feel. Okay, new weapon. Paintbrush. Could be interesting. Looks like it's going to have a little bit more range, though. Reminds me of the N-Zap. Okay, S-Blast. Okay. Okay, so it's not actually bad when you're jumping. Yeah. Salmon Run. Pure Vessel's going to be happy about this one. New stage. Okay. Table turf cards are good. Lots of poses. Lots. Yes! Pump track's back. Let's go. Okay, what are they showing off here? These are all Trizuka weapons. There's the league battle we were expecting. Too many Trizukas. Foggy no. Okay, so bring in the Salmonid Fog. Challenges kind of remind me of like Mutator Match from Rocket League. It's like match mutators like jumpiness and all that. And second of all, why a fist bump? Like I could see a failed fist bump, that would be absolutely amazing, especially if you lose. But why a fist bump? Now, got the paintbrush. It's gonna have curling bombs and wave breaker. Not sure I'm entirely excited about wave breaker. I mean, it's had its good share of goodness in my career, but yeah. So the S Blast 92 sprinkler with reef slider doesn't sound too bad. Reef slider could be nerfing it though, although I did just post one on the problems that reef slider has already. So unless they like up it or down it, it could, especially not if they like nerf it. But sprinkler is definitely going to be ripping off this weapon. It just having sprinkler on it already makes it a no. I probably won't be using this. Next up, we've got the Tentasorella Brella. I was kind of expecting the Camo Brella first, but eh. Okay, so Umbrella, Tentabrella, Ink Mine. Okay, that one's not that bad. Special Trizuka, and range and all that stays the same. So the Trizuka, I'm not too sure how fond I am of Trizuka. Although it's gonna give us a lot more craziness in challenges, especially for too many Trizukas. Okay, now custom squelchers. So we didn't see this one at all, but Squid Beacon. It's gonna have Squid Beacon. And as of right now, it has no Splatoon 2 anything, or Splatoon 3 anything, so... Interesting. Light Tetras, definitely excited for these, except the Sprinkler. Really, really not a fan of the Sprinkler, but Zipcaster, definitely a fan of that. I played, I think, like one season almost exclusively the Splatonis Damper, just because it had Zipcaster and the one-hit kill ability, so there's that. The Heavy Deco, I'm very excited for another Kraken one. You've only got 3 right now, or 2, so yeah, Kraken's gonna be a solid one. H3, the H3D, Splash Wall, Big Bubbler, seems like a very defensive one. Could end up being like very, very trash, but especially with like the Splash Wall, because that thing takes forever. Rapid Pro. So, not sure what to think about this one. English Shooter, I'm kind of on the fence about. I've seen some cool stuff done with it, but I think Killer Whale puts it over the edge for a no. The Inaki. The Inaki Nova. Ink Mine and Inkjet. That could be interesting. I mean, we've seen a lot of the stuff. I personally haven't seen a ton of usage of the Nova, but if you have, let me know. I'd love to know. Just type it down in the comments or anything like that. Inkjet. Not sure how I feel about that one, because this weapon already can't hit anything, and the delay to get up in the air with the Inkjet is totally going to kill this weapon. Wiper Deco. Okay, this might be the best weapon yet. So, not only are we going to get the Squid Beacon, which gives basically us a place to anti-camp the opponents. So if you super jump to it, that gives you an anti-camp with the one hit, and then the tent missiles, it's already going to have a huge amount of ink because you're spraying it everywhere. So, and you're missing a lot of shots. So as long as you're hitting your up close shots, this should be an absolute amazing kit. And then finally, the Big Swig Express. Quite honestly, I could have gone without this. Another angle shooter in Inkstorm. This is our first Inkstorm with this one, and it's the only Inkstorm with this update. So we haven't really seen a lot of action from Inkstorm in terms of the updates, but angle shooter, really? I'm gonna have to give this one a meh. Like, honestly, it's not really gonna be that great. Like, the one thing that gave it the actually good ability was the ability to ink a lot of turf, but then, like, once you're out, be able to pull out that ink vac and then suck up everyone else's during, like, matches of Splat Zones, and it's just going to be an absolute slaughterfest if this thing makes it into rank. And it sounds like we're also going to be getting a new band, but as of right now, they only have one song. So the new stages, we're getting the Barnacle and Dime, which kind of reminds me of, gave me like a actual shopping mall feel, as opposed to like Arowana Mall. But, you know, uh, Humpback Pump Track, that one is going to definitely be an interesting one, especially for like just like private battle mini games. So I'm really excited for that one. Like me and my cousin used to race on that one back in Splatoon 2. And then Jammin' Salmon Junkin or Junction. Bleh. Uh Looks like this one's a very interesting. This one reminds me too much of like this one gives me too much uh not spawning grounds, but uh Lost Outpost. Or yeah, no, spawning grounds. Spawning grounds was like feels like this one just is way too spread out. I mean, I like the fact that we've got this up here, but there's really no place to dodge from any of the salmon. They can just come right up, and there's like no place to escape. Although I do like that background. It's very interesting. It looks like there's like some sort of salmon rock concert going on. That's it for this. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.